How would you defend that I am severely mentally ill? How would you defend that? What would you use as your excuse to keep me locked up in here? Now, I'm just wondering because, it should be something really strong, right? Like some strong, clear evidence that I can't take care of myself, Like, really, yeah? And I don't think that's present at all. Do I seem to you? Like, yeah, okay. Sure, I claim some weird stuff, but does the claim to my insanity rest solely upon the fact that I think I'm being stalked and mind controlled? Solely on that? And you would probably say, like, oh, that's not only, that's crazy. You are so blow in the head. It's like, you don't know that. You don't know if it's possible or not to do that, and you don't know if the will to do it exists. I would say it's pretty likely that both of them are the case. Right? And if you were to say no, then, well, you have no proof or even any arguments for that. And how do I know that? Because, well, a lot of people have tried, right? And none have come up with a good argument against it. No. Everyone says like, oh, well, that technology doesn't exist. Well, do you think that it is impossible that secret technology can be developed? If you think that, then you are sorely mistaken, because secret technology is being developed all the time, everywhere around the globe. Right? It's not something new. It's not a secret that secret technology is everywhere. Right? Businesses thrive on keeping their technology secret. Military has a lot of secret technology, had a lot of secret technology up through the years, probably still does, right? My brother's told me about one, the night vision goggles that his platoon lost one piece of those goggles in a mountain somewhere. And they had to blow up the whole mountain in order to keep that technology from leaking. Right? That's how bad it is. Right? And so, secret technology is everywhere. Russia probably is developing some secret technology of its own. And probably every country with some decent amount of resources are doing the same. USA, definitely. Right? Norway, probably. Even though it's a small country, but yeah, still, we're a pretty rich country, so we have the means. So, and probably almost every other country that isn't a third world one. And even some third world ones where the scientists there are being paid by the corrupt elite, right? And, just why not? Just why not? It's completely possible. I would even say it's naive and very irrational to just be completely sure that this cannot be the case. Right? That is irrational. You are being irrational because you're so sure that this cannot be the case. Right? I'm only sure that it is the case because I have seen it again and again clearly. I would not be sure that it existed if I hadn't seen it and even felt it all the time, right? Which I do. So, I have like really good reason to know that it exists, but you don't have good reason to know that it doesn't, you know? And so to completely write me off as severely even mentally ill. Like what is that? Huh? Who do you think you are to just come here, listen to me for 5 minutes, and just decide that I'm severely mentally ill just from the fact that I've witnessed some stuff that people aren't used to, right? That people only have seen in movies. And it's not like movies ever portray something realistic, is it? No, never. No. I mean, I even agree that it's absurd, right? All I did was some indecent exposure for, well, yeah, a lot of times. But still, that's all I did. And then, eternal vendetta on you. Like, really? Wow. That's crazy. You know? That's wild.